What's up, Tiger Nation? Steve Leslie, YSNLive.com, back at my favorite place, the Tigers Table. Every Tuesday night we'll be here. Noah Dowdy and myself will be here every Tuesday night to talk Tiger athletics and tonight Tiger football. First of all, I want to thank Tiger Nation for, again, coming out in full force. Want to thank the owners, Rafe and Matt, for their hospitality to all of us throughout this season. And D, the manager, is here. It's a great crowd tonight. I'm sure it's going to get better each and every week. But the Tigers have a football game coming up Friday night at 7 o'clock, and they're going to play the South Range Raiders. Another classic football game between two quality programs. We'll get into a little bit about that. But one of my favorite things to do is talk to the young men of the Tigers, and we're going to start it off with senior Kaesen Kosek. How about a hand for Kaesen? Thanks for joining us.
Hey, you want to have me on more than once?
I'm going to have you on more than once. I'm going to say that. I'm going to have you on more than once. Got to talk to you last year. So when I say Kaesen Kosek is, what is today? Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 2.5 days away from the opener as a senior. How's that make you feel?
It's 4 years go fast. Even just this summer, I feel like I just started, and we're here already.
Well, you have to remember that feeling. You're ready.
Yeah.
You were ready, young man, when you sat next to me. You're always ready. 4 years goes really fast. 4 years with a great family. Let's start off there. Talk about your family a little bit and what they mean to you.
Well, my dad's giving me a heart right now. He's a little goofy sometimes, but both of my parents do a lot for me.
Okay.
Like, a lot, and they move around a lot of stuff in their schedule. Always make time to be at everything that I have, and even when I was younger, driving me to everything. My dad was always coaching me. My mom's trying to get out of work and out of meetings to get to my stuff, everything like that. And then my sister too. She's at college 2.5 hours away. She tries to make it up the game. She's here.
She's here right there. That's your sister? No,
that's not my sister.
That's not your sister. Okay. Who is that?
My girlfriend.
Your girlfriend. All right, we're going to give her a shout-out right now as we get going on YSN. Your girlfriend's name is?
Hannah.
Hannah, you have the toughest job maintaining him throughout the season, I'm sure. So hats off to you. She's at Springfield, obviously. Yeah. Senior also?
Yep.
Enjoy your senior year, and thanks for all you do. Thanks for coming. You said something that struck me, goofy. I would hope Daniel and Grace, my two kids, say that I'm goofy. That's a dad's job, is to be a little goofy, and mom's job is to kind of run the whole household. You have two great parents there. Salute to you guys. Enjoy his senior year for sure. When I say South Range Raiders, what's the first word? What's something that comes to your mind?
All right, well, I'll tell you the first thing. I think for us, around here, everybody, Ohio State, Michigan fans, it's like the game for us. Like, that's what it is. You look for it every year. It's week one. You start off, it's South Range. Nobody likes South Range. You go in, you just want to beat South Range. And it's a great goal all summer. Yeah,
absolutely. It's a great goal all summer. It's a quality football program, folks. No doubt about it. Coach Rock has done a great job in his first year. It's his second year. When you play a rivalry like that week one, you're ready to go probably in June.
Oh, yeah. Like, at least mentally, from the time that you play, so we played them August 18th last year. August 19th comes around, you're ready to play them again next year. It's how we work at Springfield.
Yeah, we're with Kaesen Kosek, senior player profile. You have a little bit of a position change. I'll get with Coach Guerrero on that in a little bit about some things. Tight end, middle linebacker, two key roles. Middle linebacker, I've watched you play football. You, in my opinion, I'm going to say it right in front of the camera, and it's going to be on, are one of the best defensive players, I think, in our area. And I think that's going to get better as you move to tight end and learn that position. I think that's going to help you even more linebacker. Talk about that a little bit.
Well, I can definitely see that. I spent some time last year at running back learning what the offensive line does, just so I could see holes and everything like that. And so not only do I think that's helped me starting off at tight end this year, but just with linebacker, understanding blocking schemes and where stuff's supposed to go and where it's supposed to hit, it's a game changer.
Yeah, it's going to be a game changer. He's a game changer right here. Kaesen Kosek, senior player profile at the Tigers Table every Tuesday night. Noah and myself will be here at 7 o'clock interviewing young men, volleyball, softball, golf. We'll do them all season long to get the Tiger athletes in here. Want to thank again Rafe and Matt for all they do for all of us as the owners, and Dee here as the manager running around. What a great turnout. It is big to have turnouts like this by all your teammates and that. So thanks to all of them, and it's the best food around. I'm going to promote a little bit. Monday, Tuesday, 4 to 9, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 6 a.m. to 9. The best breakfast around. No doubt about that. Come in and enjoy that. And here's a big one. Springfield home games. Friday night, they will be open till 11 o'clock at night after the Tigers win. I think after we beat South Range, there I'll say that for you, then we will face, I want to say Brookfield. It's the first home game. Yeah. Brookfield, so come on out and support the Tigers table on that first home game. I'm sure they'll have the games on YSN on Friday night. I'm not sure how many folks will not be at South Range Stadium for this game, but if you can't be there, tune in to YSN and we'll have that game for you. I'm going to take you back to last year. You lose a playoff game. You get on the bus. You've become a senior. Take me through that. What are your thoughts after you lose a good group of seniors? Now the football team and the program as a senior falls in your hands. What are we thinking on that way home?
I'll tell you. You can ask any of these guys over here. They all joke with me that I've been a senior for 3 years. But it really – I didn't really realize that until probably about a month ago. That group of seniors before, we were all very, very close friends for our whole lives. So it really set in with me about a month ago, like, oh, crap, like, I don't have them anymore. Like, this is I have to step up. I have to do all this, and I don't have them to lean on. Like,
those are things that are important, and those are things that leaders do. You're a leader. I mean, look around here. Look at how many of your teammates are packed in the doorway. That, to me, speaks volumes, YSN Nation, what this football program means, what football and athletics to mean to the Springfield community. The Rock. Would there be any better feeling than celebrating at the Rock on Friday night after a big win against South Range?
There's not. It's great. I mean, it takes me 5 minutes to find my parents after I leave the Rock because it's just everybody's there. Everybody lives in Springfield's there. And then family from out of town, everything. It's just awesome. You get up there, seeing the fights on. It's a different type of experience.
What's the strengths of this football team?
We just run the ball. I mean, you put it like pound the ball. You just run it down everybody's throat. Best defense is good offense, and I think we have a hell of a defense.
I think both ways. It's a well-rounded football team. If I asked you one of the things that is a key to a big win Friday night, that would be what?
I think not turning the ball over, and Guerrero's big, no negative plays. Penalties, tackles for loss, giving up big gains, and then on top of that, I think just getting to the next play. You know, it's football. Stuff's going to happen. You got to play. You got to move on to the next play.
All right, I'm going to ask you a tough one. Has this senior class beat South Range in football?
Yeah, actually, our freshman year, our JV team beat them.
Okay.
But that's it.
So no varsity wins over South Range, and it's your senior year.
Yeah.
I'm going to keep pumping that into you a little bit. I have a couple more days to work on this for you. That's motivation in itself. And folks, I say that because I have the utmost respect for South Range and what they do as a football program, no doubt, but also I have a lot of respect for what the Springfield Tigers have done for many years now. I think you're looking Friday night at 7 o'clock of two of the power programs in our area, and I'm talking for the last 5, 10, 15 years, these two schools have brought great tradition to football. So Friday night it's going to be a great football game, and I can't wait to watch it, no doubt about that.
Play it.
All right, so let's go role models. I'm going to go to Coach Guerrero first. What is Coach Guerrero, what has he meant to you in 4 years as a Springfield Tiger?
I mean, I just think a lot, like, even whether it's being in his classroom or just actually on the football field in the locker room, whatever, help with absolutely everything ever needed. I need a question. It's never get angry. It's, okay, what do you need? And he gives me the best answer that he possibly can. I think, and just the positive attitude that he always has. He's always joking around. You show up late to school, you're tardy one day, he's dealing you in, but he's joking about it. He's got a positive attitude still. But
no, he does a great job with young men. Congrats to him as the football coach, and now congrats to him also as the athletic director. So he's picked up a few more titles, is fair to say, a lot more work, but he will be fantastic for Tiger Nation. We are going to play rapid fire. It's one of my favorite things to do. Let's go home games. Do you know where mom and dad sit?
Yep.
All right. Do you make any kind of gesture or anything there as a family to let them know you're there?
No, but I will say when I get mad, sometimes I do look up and try to find my dad looking at me.
You think he's mad?
No, I try to find him. It's like comforting.
All right, so off of that, who has more composure in a football game, mom or dad?
Definitely my dad. After I got hurt, my mom kind of freaks out. So
Well,
when she takes the videos and stuff, you hear her gasping in the background. Oh my God, that type of stuff.
Well, that's what moms. That's the beautiful part about moms. My mom's 84 years old, and to this day, Steve can't make a decision without mom. That's what you have in your parents there. So that's a great answer there. All right, your girlfriend on game night. You know where she's at?
Yeah, student section.
All right. How is the Springfield student section?
Well, I mean, when 90% of your school is on the football team, it's kind of hard to have a decent student section.
Well, then that's her responsibility to get all the girls and her friends. That's a challenge to the Lady Tigers. How about if I put it that way? They need you Friday night to be in that student section loud and proud. So that's a good answer. Favorite food?
Definitely a good steak.
A good steak. I'm 100%.
But I will say, Tiger Stable Wings. Throw a little plug in there.
Here, I'll throw it in with you. Tiger Stable Wings. Noah, are you a wing guy? All right, Noah and I will probably get the wing. Shout out again to the Tiger Stable, Rafe and Matt, and all they do to sponsor us each and every week here, and D as the manager taking care of us each and every Tuesday. Again, I do a lot of these. It's my favorite place to come to because of the quality people here at Springfield. Role model.
My parents.
Talk about that a little bit.
I don't know. I guess they're great parents. I just aspire that when I have children one day, I just want to be as good to my kids as my parents have been to me.
That's a great answer right there. That is a fantastic answer. So off of that, I don't want to jump in, but June will be here fast. Graduation. What's Kaesen see himself doing after you graduate from Springfield?
Well, I've always said, if a good school comes and swoops in that I really like, I'd like to go play football there. But as of right now, I'm probably going to go into the trades.
I like trades. Trades are a great profession to get into. But here, I'm going to make a plug for you, Kaesen, Kosek, college coaches. Don't miss the boat. He's a good football player. He's a great kid, great family, great place, great community. Check him out and get after Kaesen Kosek. School. Favorite class?
I like woodshop with Guerrero. He's not teaching anymore, but
whoa, no more wood. Wow. I find it hard to believe. Not many head football coaches love what they do. My man is that guy in wood class. So you've learned a lot, especially wanting to go into trades. That's been a big thing for you.
Yeah.
All right, so how about shout out another teacher at Springfield you want to say hello to here on YSN Nation?
I'll say Mr. Weimer.
Mr. Weimer.
Had him for 2 years in history. Awesome teacher, awesome guy.
Matt Weimer. Coach with Matt Weimer. Good guy. Coach, thanks for all you do, no doubt. Favorite college football team is?
Probably Stanford.
Stanford. Wow. Where did that come from?
I was a big Christian McCaffrey fan.
I like Christian McCaffrey. Christian McCaffrey in fantasy football. If you guys are fantasy football guys, get Christian McCaffrey.
And then he graduated, and they got Bryce Love, and I kind of just
Bryce
fell on-
Love's a good
I fell
player.
on there. I fell on that train.
Okay,
They
that's
had
a good
they
train.
had Emmett Smith's son.
Emmett Smith's son
So
was
they had-
there.
They had a nice chain.
I want to say
backs.
Jerry Rice's kid's son. Was he there or he went
No,
somewhere?
he was at USC.
USC. Okay. Favorite pro football team is?
Bengals.
Joe Burrow's pretty good.
Yeah, he is.
Can he stay healthy is the question. I think so.
I think the
I
roster's good
think-
enough. He can miss a few games.
I think the Bengals win that division.
I could get with that.
Huh?
I get with that.
As a Browns fan, that's easy for me. I mean, because Cleveland's not.
Yeah.
We're okay, but I think the Bengals could win that division. Your goals for this football team. What are some of your goals you want to see this football team accomplish?
I mean, we haven't beat South Range yet. That's obviously priority number one. Last year we won the league title, but it was a tie. I think if we could win that outright, that would be pretty awesome. And then I'd like to win a few playoff games.
Absolutely. Home playoff games, hopefully. Expanded playoffs, so this football team will put them in a great position. Talk this schedule a bit. It's a very good football schedule. No doubt your first three league or non-league games are
Yeah.
against very good football teams. That has to prepare you for the league.
No, it definitely does. I mean, you go and you play South Range and Brookfield. Obviously, South Range, one of the best programs in the area. Brookfield's always good. They got athletes everywhere. And Geneva. I mean, they're old school. They run that wing T, but
So
they're tough.
not looking down the road, the Geneva game against Springfield will start on a Friday night at 7. You're telling me we run the ball and they run the ball, so you could get to the Tigers table by 8:15 in 3 weeks because they'll be celebrating another Tiger win, and the way the football will be run, you have plenty of time to enjoy the Tigers table and another plug. So do you enjoy that, coming out after a game and coming here and seeing family and being with some of your buddies and enjoying a community place, an establishment like this?
I think that's part of what makes a Friday night so great. It's just having a place to come back to, and everybody's here. You got family, you got friends. It's everybody you just went out and battled with. It's part of the atmosphere on a Friday night.
Yeah, we're going to have to talk to D after we get off the air here and see if we could get you hooked up on public relations or publicity, because you've been a fantastic job. Fans, how about a hand for Kaesen, Kosek? I'll tell you this. I've known you now for, 3-4 years?
Yeah.
I've watched you turn into a grown man, and that's one of the ultimate compliments I can give you. It's not easy to change positions. I understand that, but the way you're taking the approach and being a leader of this football team, for what I do, I admire the most, and that's a credit to you and your work ethic. I wish you nothing but the best. I would love to see a Tiger win on Friday night, and take it from there. Be you, have fun, and make a lot of plays. Good luck Friday night.
Thank you.
Not righty.